Super Bowl each and every year. We've learned this. They're not always the most talented team in the league. They're the two who never buckled under the pressure, never let the moment become too big. You know what I love to say? They're the ones that didn't just play with one another. They played for one another. And I can't wait. You can't wait. The world can't wait to see which team truly earns the right to raise that Lombardi and call themselves a champion.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. He fires one deep down the middle. Well, they saw someone jump. They took their shot deep. Didn't get the connection, but they got the call. A free 5 yards coming with them. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Smith. It is Kupp, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And again, it's Smith. He's going deep this time. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Smith on 4th down. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. First down, Smith to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Kate, I can think of an older football video game title where 30 yards to go was the default and easily attainable by an offense. Well, this is not that title. And this is borderline impossible. In fact, I can hear a coordinator saying in the ear to the QB, hey, this call, it's on you. Good luck.
Smith on 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. back him up and bring up fourth down. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. He'll just call for a fair catch here, and what incredible field position for them after that kick. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Ravens will go on offense. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Lamar now from the gun. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 35 out of that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Receiver in motion going left. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Running right with Mitchell. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Has it in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Return starts at the 9. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Completed to his running back. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Working quickly here. They give it to him again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, and they go right back to him. And his gait is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Our story's still just getting started. We're through one here in Super Bowl 65. Neither side separating much so far. More from Santa Clara coming up. We're back and ready to go. Time to resume play here at Super Bowl 65. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 16. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll try and punch it in. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lamar off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Lamar. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You'd like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Jackson now on 3rd. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets him around 6 there. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Back-to-back carries here. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Smith on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll run here on 1st down. Room to run. Will go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
He brings it in. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 3 now. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And in for the Dallas touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. Forced out to his right. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is on 3rd and long. He lofts it deep left. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys take over on his 11th interception of the campaign. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Well, that's the 2-minute warning. The Cowboys driving. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Back to the well again. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Offense up to the line fast.
19,
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. It's taken in by Lamb. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Jackson off the play action. Gets out of trouble. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And they'll only have time for one play before halftime. Here comes the final play of our first half. He's back to throw. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 6 now. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Catch made by Mitchell. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here. Fourth down, it's Jackson. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First and 10, here's Jackson. This finds Mitchell, complete. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Running this one left. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Hey, middle. Right up.
Play action now with Jackson. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Play action, here's Jackson. Headed out right. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Call it 3 yards on the pickup. They're short by just as many now as it brings up fourth down. Lamar now from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has it at the 11. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. Jump off caught by his back. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, report.
They go play fake with Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 6 coming up here. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And this one doesn't go far. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They're going for this. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Deron Bland has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6.